Queen down in the dumps as her 3 children have had marriages that ended in divorce. Queen Elizabeth is nothing if not loyal to her word. The monarch, 95, has devoted her life to being the queen and serving her country, as well as raising her children, and of course, her marriage to Prince Philip, who passed away in April 2021. Elizabeth's dedication to the things she holds dear is clear in her actions and words, and it was equally clear in her marriage as she and Philip weathered many storms together over the years. The couple was married for nearly 74 years at the time of Philip's death, and although they endured their ups and downs, they always stuck together and were united in their duty to their country. Following Philip's death, there was much talk about his devotion to his role as consort. Even Pope Francis commented on Philip's love for his family and country, via barons. The Pope praised Philip for his devotion to his marriage and family, his distinguished record of public service and his commitment to the education and advancement of future generations. While Elizabeth and Philip appeared to be devoted to one another and their marriage, their example wasn't enough to keep their children's marriages from falling apart. People reports that Queen Elizabeth remains very upset that 3 of her 4 children have had marriages that ended in divorce and that she's struggled privately with that fact for years. Elizabeth's oldest son, Prince Charles, famously divorced his wife Princess Diana shortly before her death. In addition, Prince Andrew and Princess Anne have also divorced their spouses, making Prince Edward the only one of the monarch's children to stay married. Outwardly stoical, as ever, the Queen was finding the divorce talks deeply upsetting. Royal author Robert Hardman wrote in his book, Queen of Our Times, The Life of Queen Elizabeth II. Meanwhile, the author reveals that a member of the Queen's household also recalled Elizabeth's upset over her children's divorces. It distressed her much more than she let on, the former staffer told Hardman. I said, Mom, it seems to be happening everywhere. This is almost common practice. But she just said, 3 out of 4. In sheer sadness and exasperation. One shouldn't underestimate the pain she's been through, the source added. The Queen once came within whiskers of a breakdown after her son, Prince Charles, was targeted with a bomb, a royal expert has claimed. Her Majesty the Queen is preparing for a year full of events and celebrations to mark her extraordinary Platinum Jubilee milestone. Last month, she became Britain's first ever monarch to reach 70 years on the throne. It is a defiant feat given the turbulence the royal family has faced in recent decades, including tragedy, divorce, royals stepping down, not to mention the passing of her husband, Prince Philip. From Diana, Princess of Wales to Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, a new biography has revealed how the monarch has kept her cool through it all. One aspect of the book, however, shows how the Queen neared a breakdown after her son, Prince Charles, was targeted by terrorists while carrying out public duties in Wales. Reviewing Robert Hardman's new book in the Daily Telegraph, Queen of Our Times, historian Jane Ridley recalled the incident. She wrote, Prince Charles's investiture at Carnarvon was a modern take on royal ceremonial designed by Snowden, but it became a target for terrorist Welsh nationalists, and Prince Charles was lucky to escape a bomb. Mr. Jenkins became involved in the plan to bomb Charles' investiture the night before he was due to arrive. However, the device exploded unexpectedly, killing 2 members of the Machin Abergele. The following day, 2 more bombs were planted in Carnarvon. Another was planted near the castle but did not go off at the time it was supposed to. It was later found by a 10-year-old boy who was left seriously injured when it exploded. Dr. Thomas said Mr. Jenkins was a man of fierce principle who suffered much for a cause he believed in, and for a country he loved dearly. He was radicalized by the drowning of Tryweryn and the Aberfan disaster, an event which the Queen later admitted was one of the biggest regrets of her reign.